Hey, this is Kate.
And I'm Lyndsey, and happy Friday, and welcome back to Culty-ish.
Friday, the worst day of the week. I'm just kidding.
Friday is the best day of the week, except for when you're an in-office girly and you have to go to the office on Fridays. That's that's so hard.
It brings
But
you down,
it is what it
especially
is.
when the weather's so bad. It's literally just like raining.
It's not summer vibes.
It's not summer vibes. Where are the summer vibes? Like, what the fuck?
They're coming.
But how's your week been?
My week's been good. I'm having a week of like getting my shit together. I
I love
have
it.
started my fitness journey again, so I'm
Oh my
on a
God,
grind.
same. I worked out every day this week.
Same. Yeah, same. So I'm doing that and then I'm eating
Hell
like
yeah.
okay. I'm just gonna say this here. I went to Jersey Mike's today and I ordered a sub and a tub. And that was really brave of me. Like I did
What
that
is
thing.
that?
They just put what you want in a bowl and they don't give you bread. It's just like the sub, but without bread in a bowl. It's
Oh
so good.
my.
No, and John had a free sub. So he's like, use my free sub. So I was like, oh, I got a sub and a tub. He's like, you wasted my free sub on a sub and a and I was like, yes.
I mean, that's kind of crazy of
He was
you. I
like,
didn't even know they. But like, what is it? Just a collection of deli meats in a bowl? Like, ew.
it's like a
I guess
salad. It's good.
sub in a tub. That's
It's just a
hilarious.
salad.
The problem
Anyways,
with me is like I need the bread.
no, I
I
wanted it
need
so
it.
bad. I'm just trying to be fucking on my fitness journey.
No, same. Like I have this dress to fit in for my cousin's wedding in a month and like it fits, but like it could fit better.
I
Things could be
The
better.
shirt I'm wearing right now, it's a crop top, which you can't tell, thank God, because you can't see it. But I used to wear it and be like, I look so cute. And now I wear it and I'm like, things could be tighter. Like things are just a little loose.
No, I know.
So
I mean, girl, trust me. The
I'm
way
trying,
like
you have an excuse.
this time last year I was so pregnant and I'm sitting there like a year from right now I'm gonna be so hot and skinny and I'm little did she know that didn't happen. That
Oh my
didn't
God.
happen yet.
You look
No,
great.
it's my fat ass husband who's ruining my life. He literally complained to me. He was like, "You keep making like healthy dinners," and I'm like, "One of us has some
I
weight
hate
to lose, so
that.
maybe you can just be happy about it."
No, literally all the time I'm like, can we have this? And John's like, I need to have a massive piece of protein for dinner every night. Like, and I'm just like, can we not? Like, can we just
No,
have
literally. No,
any?
I also know I'm about to get my period because we're standing in Whole Foods tonight. We had like I had made all this orzo and I needed a protein for it, and I was like, "Oh, let's just get ground chicken." He goes, "So we're gonna have buttered noodles and ground chicken," and I
Yep.
literally turned to him, tears in my eyes, and I was like
Yep.
there was almost a domestic violence dispute in that fucking Whole Foods aisle because I was like, and you can put arugula on it and it'll be great.
Yeah.
One of us had a baby and we need to just think about it because it's June.
I get it. I get it. I mean,
Yeah, I
I
almost
don't
went ape
have
shit.
you have like first of all, you look great and you have an excuse. I literally have no excuse except for that I've just been like lazy. And yeah, I'm just trying to be better. I love Jersey Mike's. You recently tried
No,
Jersey
I
Mike's.
just had Jersey Mike's for the first time this week.
I John,
Yesterday.
there's one 2 minutes from us. It's bad.
No, so do I, but it's not drive through.
Neither's ours.
Really? And ours is in a horrible parking lot.
I am
So
in and out of there all the time. But yeah, I did sub in a tub today. Yeah, I'm fucking fit. So no, I'm just kidding. I love Jersey
yeah.
Mike's. Love these are work. Number 13.
No, it was really good. I get it in Italian, but
That's what I get. Number 13. That's the Italian. Yeah, so good.
well, I'll have to try it in a tub.
Yeah, it's good. Don't knock it till you try it.
I mean, I won't. But yeah, if anyone's wondering why I'm in like a horrible mood, I think Mother Nature is calling me. I think I'm about to get my period. You know, when you're like about to cry, and then you're like, "That's crazy that I'm about to cry right now," and then you're like, open up your Natural Cycles app and go, "Oh,
No,
that's
I
why."
will literally have the craziest rage screaming at John, like over something so stupid. And then he'll be like, are you on your period? I'll be like, how dare you? Like, how dare you? Literally the next day my period comes, I'm like, I can't tell him for like 2 days. I have to be secretly on my period because then he wins. And I'm like, no, I'm not on my period. This is
No,
how I
at
really
least
feel.
I will say, at least he like thinks about that. Drew was just like, "Why are you crying at Whole Foods?" And I was like, "Ah," like it was crazy.
No, you can't
But he
win.
should know that. Like he should think that in his head. Because I've never acted like this because I've been on freaking birth control for 1,000 years and then I was pregnant. Like I've never had this type of fluctuation
Even
before,
with,
like,
like, your I like, even with my IUD, like, I was still like that.
I never had it. I didn't have a period for, like, 5 years. I was just a completely leveled woman, and now I'm experiencing the highs and lows
Welcome
of
to the
hormones. But,
yeah.
I feel myself ovulate, and it's the most euphoric experience of my life.
Yeah, okay, d what's her name? Who said
Me
that?
and Lord.
Lord, yeah, Lord, she's like
Lord.
yeah. But yeah, no, I'm just having a week of getting my shit together. I went to the DMV this week to finally get
Go to
my
get your real ID.
No, my Colorado license that I didn't have after living here for
Oh my
almost 2 years.
god.
Yeah, and that was an experience because they had to get my Texas driver's, information, and I had to literally, like, I was there for 2.5 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah, literally I got there and they were like, "Hi, like, do you have this?" And I was like, "No." So like, "Okay, this is the number you need to call." The lady okay, this is the thing. The lady helping me was a real one. Like, if you get a real one at the DMV, like,
Yeah,
it changes the experience so much. She was, like, young, like, my age. She was like, "This is what you need to do. Call this person, and when you call them, call me over and have them fax this stuff to me." She literally was, like, in the back getting the stuff faxed, and then she was like, "Okay, you're good to go." Blah, blah, blah. So it took forever, but once it was done, she, like, I would have left, honestly, if it weren't for her. I would have just been like, "This is
yeah.
not happening today. I'll come back at a later date." But I stuck
Oh my
with it, and
god.
she helped me, and yeah, so I have finally my Colorado ID coming in the mail soon.
God. No, that reminds me, I need to call the freaking DMV. They never sent me my car registration stickers. I paid for it.
The DMV is honestly such a scary place too, like, just
The one
like
by me is not that bad. The one by
it's
me
not
is, like,
bad.
empty.
It had couches, like, it literally was, like, had a lounge area.
Oh,
I was, like, posted up on the couch, but just, like, there was this, like, lady in there, and, like, she was, like, screaming at her mom. She was like, "Mom, mom," and she was, like, trying to help her, but I was like, and then, like, everybody was just, like, yelling at each other, and then this one guy was, like, singing, and I was just like, "Oh my god, like, I just need to get out." Like, the DMV is just, like, never enjoyable, but,
no,
like
it's just a stressful, sweaty place, and I
yeah,
totally get it.
and I was there for 2 hours, but anyway, so I did that, and I just, like, am getting I'm just, like, getting things together that I needed to do, so it's been good. Good
Well,
week.
I'm glad. I mean, it's been a big week. I'm ready for Monday to come, but it's almost the first day of summer, and I'm just ready for real summer, and next week, I think we're finally gonna get it,
I
so
think so too.
I am, like, doing an outside journey. We replaced our porch lights.
Mm.
I got my planters.
Have you planted
We
anything in it yet?
I literally set them all up today. My mom comes tomorrow with literally a truck bed full of plants
Love.
for my yard, for everything. Like, things are about to get crazy here.
That's great.
So, really exciting. And then we're all going out to dinner tomorrow night, girls' night,
Okay, girls' night.
mom's night out. Dad's in charge of bedtime. I'm sure it'll go horribly.
No.
Does every time, but he'll be okay. But anyway, I mean, but yeah. So big week though, because anything else to say?
No.
Because Paige is leaving Summer House.
Which
Shock to no one.
is to be expected. Yeah, not surprised at
Yeah.
all. But I will say, I mean, I love Paige. I have my critiques of her sometimes, but I do love what she brings to the network. Like, we're always talking about her, so I thank her for that. And the show will definitely not be the same without her. Like, she brings a lot to the show. So I'm very curious to see what they're going to do. I heard a rumor that they're not bringing back Lexi, which
I know I
is
saw that.
really surprising to me. But I guess the more I think about it, I feel like they did have some randos in and out. Like, they had that girl Sam like 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, and she did good. Like, she was a good member, and then
Yeah,
she was
and they
just
didn't
gone.
keep her, and I thought she was a great addition, so that was, like,
I
surprising. So
mean,
I don't know,
I could see it not being true because I feel like Lexi made like a big impact.
huge. Like, her and Jesse's storyline was, like, the main point of the show. And I thought Paige, like, I thought Paige was gonna announce at the reunion she wasn't coming back, which she didn't. She announced it separately after, so maybe she was
Yeah.
unexcited. I think now with her, which is something else I wanna talk about, is Paige launched her pajama line,
Oh,
which
yeah.
her pajama line and all of that, like, I just think she has, like, her podcast, like, she has so many brand deals, like, she is just doing so well outside of Summer House.
Yeah.
Like, she does not need Summer House. I don't think she was going
No.
on it 'cause she needed it, but I think it's something that, like, she was doing for fun, but now I just think it's distracting her, like, it's bringing her down more than it's, like, building her up.
Well, I do feel like this season she talked a lot about, like, Like, they kinda show this on the reunion, her, like, freaking out about breaking up with Craig, and how if she breaks up with Craig, like,
Her
everything else is
career.
gonna fall apart, and so I feel like her breaking up with Craig, seeing that, like, that didn't really affect her celebrity in any way and, like, her career, like, I think while, Bravo brings a wonderful built-in audience for you, like, she's built her own audience, and I think that kinda gave her the confidence to be like, "Okay, I really don't need this anymore,"
I
because she
mean,
really doesn't.
no, not at all. Like Paige and Hannah went on Amy Poehler's podcast. Like she does not need Bravo. Like yes, it was a
No.
fun thing for her and a good thing, but yeah, it's not necessary for her
Well,
anymore.
and now she's like, I don't know, I just feel like she's in a different phase of her life and and I think that the thing where I'm like, they need to keep Lexi because they need people in this like flirty dating.
Like what we gonna bring some of Kyle's 48-year-old friends? Like
No,
I'm just like,
literally.
what is that? Like no. But I just
No,
yeah,
it's rough out there for sure. No, I just that's why I'm like, I feel like they're gonna I don't know. Honestly, like I feel like they should keep Lexi, but
I do too.
also Wes has like a lot of friends. Like I could see the fibula thing. I could see
I listen to his podcast weekly. He's like, I will never go on that show. Like he says that all the time. He's not. I would love, but no, he wouldn't do it.
I guess again, he also doesn't need to. But I see Wes hanging out with a lot of people all the
No,
time, so I could also see like his
there was
group.
talk of Brianna Chicken Fry coming on.
No, no, no.
They're friends, like actually friends.
Okay. I don't give a shit.
I could see that being. I wouldn't mind that. I don't have a problem with her.
I don't have a problem with her. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like she's not the vibe.
It's not her like lane. Yeah. But
No.
yeah, no, I agree. But congrats to Paige. I think this is like the best move for her.
Yeah.
Her sleepwear line, I literally think will be like extremely popular. I think it will be picked up by like
Really?
Neiman's, Nordstrom. Like I think she's gonna like be sold in places like that. I think it's gonna do really well. I mean, we were talking about this with our other friend this week, like the influencer brand,
Yeah.
like the influencer to
I mean, it's really hit or miss, so we'll see.
like I'm trying to think of a really successful influencer brand. Like the bar is very successful.
Yeah.
That's one.
The bar.
Like, what else is, like, a very like what?
I don't know. Like that's kind of the thing. And I think other thing too is a lot of the successful influencer brands, we don't know
That
that
influencer.
they're we don't
Yeah,
know the influencer.
yeah.
So to us it's just a brand.
I know,
No, I
there was
hope it does
one that
well.
came
I
from the
think
Skims this week
I
that
mean the problem for me is like I'm so partial to Skims. Like Skims
okay,
pajamas, there's
Skims,
nothing
that's
better.
yeah,
That's
that's
an influencer brand. That's
I know.
a whole nother fucking deal.
Okay, best influencer brands, let's see. Influencer founded brands. Okay, I'm just gonna look up, like, what are the most popular ones. Let's
I
see.
mean, I'm guessing who wore what
Okay, that's one.
and
Very successful.
Danny some Divvy. I guess I'm just curious. Like, I feel I'm guessing pajamas is the beginning, but like, think of it this way too. Like that Kylie, like Kai clothing thing. Like, I don't know. Like, like
Yeah,
things.
things don't
We'll see. I would say Paige. My biggest advice, because she's a short girl, so I'm sure she's not thinking about the tall girls. But like, my number one pet peeve with fucking pajamas is, and which is why I love Skims, is because they're all like short and they end up being like high water on me, and then I just like look like a fucking idiot with my high water pajamas. And so like if you made them long for the tall girls, like that'd be cool. Because
okay.
Skims does do
Hannah
that,
is
and that's
small.
like unique to
Hannah
Skims.
is probably giving her, Hannah's probably
Yeah, I don't know if that bothers the other tall people, but like for me, the fact that the Skims is like hitting the floor, it just makes me feel cozier.
yeah, I
So
agree. No,
no,
I do think it's probably very
I'm
successful.
also curious what the price point's gonna be.
Yeah, that's like that one pajama influencer brand that
Yeah.
did, which I never found that to be offensive. Some people did. I was like, that's the price of people.
I mean, if that's what you want to charge for your things, like go for it, but like people don't want to buy it,
Don't buy it.
then they're not gonna buy it. Like it's your prerogative and like but isn't that part of being a successful brand is like figuring out the right price point?
Right.
Like
I just
that's not
didn't feel
gonna
like that
piss
price
off your
point was so
audience.
off from what like pajamas are. I don't know the quality, but I just didn't feel like it was the craziest thing. Like Ibergy, which is like really good. I don't know how you say it. Ibergy.
No, that pajama thing that poor Cicely woman got canceled for was
That's
fucking
what I'm talking
crazy.
about. That's what I'm
But
talking
people
about.
hate her. People don't hate Paige. But, like, I'm genuinely curious to see because I
Paige
was,
is
like,
probably,
looking
like,
at it.
in the in
Also, like, if it's, like, cute, sexy jammies, like, I'll get something
I
maybe.
think it
I don't
is.
know.
No, it's cute. What I saw is cute. Like, it's cute. I think it's Paige is she has style. Like, I think it's gonna be it's
Yeah.
out yet, but I do think this is good. I think this is like I think her announcing this and the split is all just like her taking the next step in her career. Like, she's just getting bigger. She's just getting like more popular. She's only gonna go
Yeah.
from here. Like, I can see Paige becoming
What do you
extremely.
think about the name? Daphne.
That's the name of her cat.
I know.
I think it's cute. I think
I think
it
it's
fits her
cute. I
brand.
think it could have been a better name.
It fits her aesthetic and her brand, like, what she's trying to
It
do.
does. So those look fun. Oh, these
Like,
jammies
I
are
could see
looking good.
Paige becoming, like, A-list of it, like, in the next, like, 5 years if she keeps going at where she's at. Like, she is really, like, marking up that like, her career is huge right now.
No, yeah, I think that they definitely have, like, a solid plan, and, like, I think that they have, like, a career plan, and her leaving Summer House was, like, step 1 of, like, the next influx of Paige and Hannah
Yeah.
together. I think
And
they'll
I
be
think
a
her
duo.
leaving Craig, I'm not saying she shouldn't be with anybody, because she should be, but I think that specifically Craig
Well,
maybe wasn't the
and
best
if we
choice.
wanna talk about the reunion a little, like, Craig's name is being dragged so hard through the mud, it's crazy.
And it's hurtful for us because, I mean, I don't know, I wanna speak for you, but
I mean, I kind of believe all of
I
everything they're
believe
saying.
everything.
I'm like,
I believe everything they're saying. It sucks they're getting the last word because, like, I believe him not
no,
having
and I
children, he never had that. Never. I 100% believe that he never had that right.
no, I agree too. No, it's so funny because at the last episode of the Summer House season, I was like, damn, this kind of sucks for Paige that like she's the last to say something and like I feel like no one cares anymore. And like when he was getting his time, like people were really invested. But like she's really getting the last word and being like, oh, that guy's fucking crazy. And like he got kicked out of Amanda and Kyle's wedding for being too drunk and like
Which
he
was a
lied about
rumored, but always never told, like, for years. Like, it was like, "That never happened."
yeah.
Well, it did. It happened.
No, and it's just sad because I do feel like he's kind of just a phony and like it is what it is, you know?
It's hard. It's honestly hearing this, like,
But I mean, they were together for a long time, so they're like, obviously there were
there's
good and
love
bad
there.
times, and like
Yeah.
there was love there, and like things were good, and like I do think he's like a genuinely nice guy, but like I just think that like he definitely has his problems.
No, I think he's a
He's
major
no.
diva, and I think that Paige is just like she is too, but
There's only room for one diva in a
I think
relationship.
that she is too, but she just like he would hit what he wanted. I think he's a good person. Like, I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's just like a little
He
wild.
wants to be the star, and
Right.
like if he's not the star, there's a problem, and like relationships like that can work, but
But
like someone needs to
not
not
them
be the
too.
star,
Not them too. And I think for
but
her
not them
career,
too.
like the stuff about the tour was like for me, like the craziest part.
Yeah,
It
like
was like
sending things of like
she
how
was like, "I'm
tours
not
break
going
up
to
fam.
war." Like, I'm going on tour. Like, if you can't support your partner on a 7-month tour, it's crazy. Like, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
well, and I think the other thing too is like I'm very curious to see what their next trajectory is because I'm sure she's had this plan in place for a while and she like was showing it to Craig of like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. And he was probably like, what? Like I'm sure it wasn't just the tour. Like I think
No.
they have big career plans and like all of a sudden he was like, oh,
He's like,
like
"When
I
are we
thought
having
you
our
were
kid?"
just gonna be like Bravo fun girl
Yeah.
and we're just gonna like be the king and queen of Bravo and that's good enough for us. And she was like, no.
I never thought like, even when they were on the show, like, it was delusional to think they were gonna make it work. Like, I like,
I
when they're, like,
know.
talking at the farm and he's like, "This is where we'll have our kids," and she's like, no." Like, they weren't on the same track, which is fine, like, they're just have
Weren't
different
then.
goals.
There was a time where I felt like they were, and then this last season, even the last couple, I've been like, "Eh."
I think they just have
Like,
different goals in the end, and that's I
but
mean,
that's
her career
okay.
is
People
probably
change.
yeah, her career
It's
is
just like no, she's really doing amazing, and I'm
and
happy for
he's
her.
probably like, "My career is I have my thing too," and it's like, "Yeah, you do," but, like, she's unfortunately, it's like, I've heard
Sowing
people
lies down south.
I know. I've heard people talk about this before, but like women make more money in like this line of work. Like men Bravo stars, like I would say as far
Yeah,
as men Bravo stars go, Craig is the most popular, if not like one of.
for sure.
So it's like he's
Yeah.
kind of doing the best he can, like for his network.
Yeah, and, like, their relationship and them being together, like, definitely, fanned the stardom and helped fan the flame of the love of Craig and Paige, but No, I think it's gonna be in the end good for her. I think
It's good.
in the
All right.
end, I'm curious to see if he's the one who suffers, because he's kind of just not really doing anything.
I know. It's good. I
Like
mean, look,
he kind of needs to take it to the next level. Well, he'll find maybe he's happy. Honestly, what needs to happen is he needs to find Rachel Kirkconnell. They need to get together. They'll have their family. It'll be great. Because I
this
just
is
feel like him and
good.
Rachel Kirkconnell are perfect. I just feel like Craig's evolution, like, will come through fatherhood and
Good.
marriage. Like,
Yeah.
I
That's
just
what
feel
you
like
want. Like, that's his, like, his
that's
goal.
what he wants. And like Paige wants a big career and to do all that stuff where I feel like he wants a family. And I also think like career wise for him, like the family thing is probably also a good thing. Like
Yeah.
Southern values, Southern
Yeah.
I could see him like moving, in
Family
just like
channel.
that kind of like fan yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my
Look
gosh.
at us all grilling, like and I'd love that. Like I would
Oh, I
eat
know.
it up.
I know. No, I love
That
Craig, but at the end of the day, I think when
like
now
imagine Craig's nursery. Like he's gonna
gorgeous.
decorate the shit out of that. Like
He's
it's
gonna make
gonna
a
like
wrapping room.
exactly. Like he needs someone who's gonna like also do that lifestyle with him. And like that is where he's heading and she's just heading another direction and that's okay.
No, and that's where
She's
like
heading straight to bed with her
I
new jammies.
I love both of them. I think they're both great, but I think at the end of the day, like now hearing more from Paige and the cast of Summer House about the relationship, like it was just
I'm not
not
surprised.
the place where they needed to be. Like
No,
they're just
no.
and then now I am feeling a little bit like bad for Craig. Like as a girl's girl, I'm like or not for Craig, for Paige as a girl's girl because I'm like that's just sucks. Like you want your partner to support you in your career and like
Yeah.
it's hard. That's hard. So
No, for
it was
sure.
like it was just like interesting to
No, it's
see.
interesting to see and hear, but yeah.
The other thing from the reunion that literally made me like choke on my food. Do you know what I'm gonna say?
No.
When Andy asked Carl, like, what stood out to you about Lil? And he was like, she had a really good body and a hot face. And everyone was like, what?
Poor Carl. Talk about someone who needs to get off that fucking show.
Like, why did he say that? Like, that was the weirdest thing. He could have been like, oh, I liked her energy. But like, he literally on national television goes, she had a hot body and a nice face. Did you hear him say that?
Yes, I just was like, okay. He's so funny. Like he's also kind of a phony because he's so like
They love him.
Mr.
They love him.
No, I know. Do you know what that I really walked away from all this going, like, Sierra, you need to look past all this and you need to be with Carl. Like, I think he's the perfect guy for her. I'm not even kidding.
There was a
Like, she
moment.
needs a soft guy. Like,
I know.
sitting there listening to her, because I don't really know. I mean, when she was saying the whole thing, I was like, okay, I think I've heard this before.
Yeah.
Maybe in the first season that she was
When
on. But I was like,
yeah.
oh my God, like she's been through so much. She has such a hard time with her family. And like Carl is just nice, quiet, Mr. Family Man, would let her be the star. And I'm just kind of like, girl,
I don't know. Carl kind of
Mr.
had
Right.
stuff.
Well, I think a Carl adjacent guy,
Yeah. I will
but
say
like a
there was
nice guy.
a moment in that reunion when like the bombshell news was that Lyndsey and her boyfriend aren't together, which is actually kind of surprising because he was at Watch What Happens. Like she was kind of talk about a phony, like not to be, but like
No, it's true. Like her whole thing, like we're not romantically together. Is he dating anyone? No, we sleep in the same bed. Okay, like
no, when
what?
she said, "Are you friends with benefits?" and she goes, "No," Paige literally went like that, like that she knew something, like she was implying that she knew something and that Lyndsey was lying.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I got.
No, I think that like that was really weird and
I mean, whatever works for you, like, it's not bad,
no,
but
I
it's
mean, at the end of the day, like,
heartbroken.
she got pregnant with someone when they were, like, barely dating, and, like and the relationship's not working out, like,
Totally fine, but,
I'm
like
not shocked,
no, same, totally fine, like, not
and
judging,
I'm
I think it's
glad they're
great,
yeah, but no, I was definitely like, "Oh, damn."
but
No,
when
they're all just kind of weird, like, the whole vibe was just kinda weird, and I was like, "Okay,
the thing with Lyndsey that was just,
goodbye."
like what like, talking about phony, like, she literally was, like, 2 weeks prior on Watch What Happens Live, and she's like, "Turner's here right now supporting me." It's like, obviously, like, okay, you could say that, but when they ask you point blank, "Are you and Turner together?" And she goes, "I mean, he's here right now." Like, you're lying to everybody. Like, just be honest and say, "No, we're not together." Like, what's with the lies? Like, no one on your cast knew. Wes was at your house 2 weeks ago and he didn't know you're not together. Like, it's kind of weird. It doesn't bother me they're not together.
Yeah, but then they were like, "If you were dating someone, would you be mad?" And she was like, "Well, he wouldn't be sleeping over," and I'm like, So you would be mad.
Right.
So what do you want?
Right.
And I'm like, does he not want to be with her? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe he was like, I'll be with you, but you can't be on, like, because he wants to be private.
Right. I was thinking that too. Like
It's so
maybe
funny. Like, what kind of, I was thinking about, I was like, what kind of guy, like, doesn't just even want to be, like, slightly on TV?
he wants nothing to do with yeah, it's like, I get that you wanna not be on TV all the time, but, like, not one appearance, like, it's kind
Yeah,
of
like,
like
not even, like, kind of on her Instagram or something. Like,
what are you hiding?
yeah, I'm like, let me see you. What are you doing?
What's the vibe?
It's
Like,
suspicious. Like,
are
I'm kind of like,
you,
the
like,
fuck?
dating
Why?
other
Because when
people?
people see your face, the FBI is gonna be like, we got him. Like,
Or
what
is, like,
is the
some woman
deal?
gonna be like, "That's my husband?" Like, I don't know.
Dude, no, literally, like, it's just kind of weird, and, like, I just don't think it's that big of a deal, and, like, she's such a star, like, it's her thing,
Yeah.
and so, like, to want nothing and that's definitely, like, the crux of probably all their issues is, like, this is her literal career, this is how she makes money, this is what she does. They're not, like and he's like, "I don't want you to do this," and she's like, "Well, I'm going to," and, like, "Why are you being so fucking weird about it?" Because like, I was just like, if Drew was like, "I don't wanna be on TV," I'd be like, "Why?"
No, yeah, I
And,
get
like,
not
not
wanting to
even
be
TV,
on.
not
Right.
maybe the TV thing is a little but, like, even just standing there and, like, just being
Or,
there
like, one special episode where it's, like, like, not even an episode, like, a package where it's, like, showing life with Lyndsey and the baby at home, like, that's not being on TV. You don't have to be involved in the drama. I get not wanting to go to the
No.
summer house every week. That's, like, a lot.
No, exactly, I understand that too, but, like, also, like, not wanting to be on her Instagram, not wanting to be, like, we don't even know what he looks like.
I mean, there's, like, pictures of him online, but, yeah, it's, like, very,
No, he's, like, so weird in private, and, like, you're so right, like, because then his wife is gonna be like, "That's my husband."
like, I don't
No,
know.
like, actually, like, what do you have to hide? Why can't we see you?
Yeah.
I don't know, and it's not like he, like, the only people that I can understand that, like, wanna live a private life is someone who, like, understands what it means to live a public life. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, is he famous?
Right, or, like, yeah, has he had a bad experience?
Does he have, like I don't
I
know,
mean,
like, the
honestly,
vibes are
I would
weird.
never go on reality TV, like, but I go on my Instagram, like, but I would not.
But if you were, like, trying to be in a relationship with someone who you had a kid with and their entire job was being on reality TV, you're gonna tell me that you wouldn't just go on the little
No,
show
I
with
would
John and
for
sit
that
there?
experience, but, like, if somebody
Exactly.
joined my show, I'd be like, "No, thank you. Thank you for asking," which,
I'd be
they're
like,
lining up. I'm
"Sure."
getting
I'd be like,
calls.
"Of course, you want me on the show? Of course."
I'm
You would never be on reality TV.
I couldn't handle it. I can't handle 20 hate comments. I literally couldn't handle it.
I'd
I
be
would
perfect.
I
Literally
would
me getting in a fight with someone.
I don't like to, like, it's not my thing. Like, it's not for me personally. I
See,
mean,
that's
never
where I
mind.
feel like I would be totally fine, like, I'd be like, "Okay,
I
whatever,"
would go
like, it
on
wouldn't bother
Survivor.
me at
I
all.
would go on a competition reality show, but not on, like, a
Yeah.
real life thing, you know? Like, it would be like a competition.
I guess I'd have to see how it goes, like, if everyone just tore me apart, maybe I would suffer, but maybe I wouldn't care.
People are saying we have somebody has vocal fry. Is it me or you?
It's both of us, it's how we
Okay,
talk.
that's what I thought. My mom always is like, "Why do you talk like that?" I'm like,
No, my mom gets so mad at me about
"Dang,
it, she's like, "You went to the sorority and came back, and now you talk different," and I'm just like, "Well, it is
I've
what it
always
is.
talked like this."
Sorry I have an accent as someone who went to college, like,
It's my sorority
sorry.
accent, like,
Sorry I have a sorority girl accent and I got my degree, like, kill me, right? No, I don't
I
give a
don't
shit.
I mean,
It's really not that bad too, like, there's some really bad, like, some people have it bad. Ours is fine, so they can
always
get
talk.
over it. But yeah, so that's Summer House reunion was good. I do think
I need to see Lexi back, like, if they do that, that's a
I
big
wanna see Lexi back, but I would just say to Lexi, like, word of warning. What is it? You're the hero too long
yeah, to become the
that
villain.
you die the hero or live long enough to become the villain, and, like, you're still the hero, but you're almost the villain.
She needs to
So
tread
stop.
carefully.
So let's take back the Jesse stuff because
I
at the end of the day, if he was sitting there like, I don't know, again, I don't know what they said in private, but like as just a viewer watching, like of course, if you're like dating someone seriously, like the girlfriend forming those relationships is going to be put on the back burner and that's fine. But
100%.
like to be like he manipulated me to do it and like maybe he did, but like it's not looking like that to the audience. So like if you keep harping on it, like they're gonna end up taking his side, so I would just say, like, time to bring it back.
And my other thing with her, I listened to an interview that she did this week, and it was a lot of, like,
Therapy talk.
Like, I'm in the right and Jesse did everything wrong. Like, it's like she took 0, not
Yeah.
that she needs to because she is a victim in this situation,
Well,
but,
I
like
don't and that's the thing, I think she didn't, like, do anything wrong, but, like, we get it, like, he was shitty, and it wasn't great,
like,
but,
even
like
Lyndsey said, like, her perception she was so worried about people's perception, and, like, that was
yes.
something she should have taken accountability for. Like, she was just like, "Jesse this," like, on this podcast, the host never talked one time. She was like, "Jesse, Jesse, Je," it's like, "My God, cool, like, we get it. Jesse
No,
sucks," like,
yeah.
but at the end of the day, Jesse is still in
But at
my
the
what would Jesse Solomon do last season? Like, he still has
yeah.
a side I
He
don't
does,
appreciate what he did.
he has people really like him, and, like, all the other castmates really like him too, so, like,
He's
that's
Cancer
another
Survivor, what
positive
would Jesse
thing.
Solomon do? And I'm sorry, like, that's who he is to me, and yes, he made a mistake
Yeah.
and he acted like a fool.
So, like, Lexi Queen, we love you, but, like, if the next season's just gonna be you sitting there like, "Jesse's a fucking monster," like, then maybe you shouldn't be on the
Which
show
is what
because, like,
somebody else
it's
did this season, by the way.
and Sierra did that, and she people weren't
Let's go.
loving it.
Let's go.
Well, and she kind of disappeared this season too, like, her whole thing was just, like, fighting with Lexi and, like and then
Jesse.
her just, like, being pissed off at Wes, and it was just like, "Okay."
So, yeah, I don't know who's gonna come back, if they're gonna bring they need new people.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
But,
I'm interested to see if Kyle and Amanda come back because, like, at the reunion, it was
I
kind
mean,
of
of
like
course Kyle's gonna fucking be there, are you kidding me?
I mean, the whole complaint was that oh my God, Mike just came unplugged. Sorry. The whole complaint excuse me. Are you pause? The whole complaint this season was that
Continue.
the whole complaint about Kyle and or from Amanda to Kyle was that he works too much, he's doing this too much, he's doing this too much, and I would consider Summer House to be a job for them at this point.
Yeah,
So, time to hang it up maybe, I don't know. Like,
it's true.
I don't wanna see them go, but if that's what it takes for them to, like, make their family work, then I don't know because
Yeah.
she's not happy with him.
No, I mean, it'll be interesting to see, no, we'll have to see what they end up doing, and at this point, I feel like it could really go anyway. Other than that, another amazing thing that happened this week is we got the Wicked trailer for Good coming Thanksgiving, and I did cheer up a little.
Hearing her sing for Good.
I
Fun
know.
fact is that I did
Chills.
use that song in my maid of honor speech at Kate's wedding when I spoke,
A fun fact is that me and Lyndsey in college used to get hammered, and every time we'd get hammered, we'd come back to our apartment and sing the song and
and
cry.
everyone hated it. Like, literally
And everyone would be, like, so annoyed because 'cause we'd start playing it, and our friend Paige would be like, "Guys," because she doesn't, like, respect Broadway. She's be so mad I said that.
yeah.
But, like, they'd all get so mad at us, but it was just, like, an amazing time.
Such a
And it is making me realize, like, I don't really know what happens. Like, I know all the songs, but I'm literally watching it, and I was like, I know what happens, but I haven't seen like, I saw the play on Broadway, like, I think I was
I
13.
saw the play in
So
2022, and I like,
really?
in
Oh,
New
yeah, because
York.
you used to go there a lot.
I saw it in New York, it was amazing,
No,
and
I saw it in New York as well.
it was so good, but, yeah, I don't
Like, I don't really remember what happened. W and, like, they look older, so
that's
I
the
was like,
point,
"'Cause
they're
time
supposed to
passed?"
be, like yes,
A little
time passed.
older. Yes, that's what I thought.
Yes. So, yeah, there are a few things I remember, but there are some things where I was seeing in the trailer and I'm like, "I don't remember that, I don't remember that." Also, it is hard when you see something in a play and then they translate it to
And then
movie.
seeing it yeah,
I
on
did
the
see this one
screen.
thing, and it was a side by side of the wedding scene, and it was I sent it to you. I don't know if you've seen it yet. It was the exact same as Crazy Rich Asians, like, side by side, because it's John Chu, same director. Oh my god, I was gagged.
Oh my god, I didn't know he did that. Oh, no wonder this is so good.
Yeah, same director. He was robbed. He wasn't nominated for Best Director at the Oscars, and everyone was like, "That."
I mean, hopefully he gets it this one. I feel like this part is a little more serious. No, I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited to see who Dorothy is. I feel like they're kinda keeping that from
They're
us.
really I saw some, meme that said Meredith Marks face tuned. It's just Dorothy 'cause she looks like that.
No, literally. No, but it's really I really wanna see who Dorothy is. I feel like that is
Yeah,
kinda gonna be, like, maybe a breakout star, which is always
that's
exciting.
nice, yeah. Or somebody, like, so famous, which would be, like, crazy, you know?
No, I know, but I'm definitely like, "Who is fucking Dorothy?"
Like,
Like,
this
I'm
whole time,
dying
they're
to know.
literally like, "Oh, like, Demi Lovato is Dorothy." Like, I don't know, just,
No,
like, I
literally.
don't know.
I'm just so excited to see who it is. But no, it looks amazing.
We have
Shocked
to
to
see
no
this one
one.
together. We didn't see the first one together.
I know I had like just had a baby, so it wasn't gonna happen for me. But I know, well, and I feel like I need to see it. Like me and Lindsay are scared of movie theaters, obviously, as Colorado Queens.
Yeah.
But like,
I don't like going there, but I did make an exception and see the first one in the movie theater twice. And I also will be making an
well,
exception. There's
because
certain movies.
I was gonna say I feel like I need to go opening night because I felt like I got like so robbed of the no opening night. Like that's the worst time to
No,
go.
like I'm
That's
not.
the
Don't
most
catch me at the
risk.
10 a.m. matinee. Like that's when I'll be there.
No. No, but I'm like, let's go to the 10 a.m. matinee opening like the
The
next
next
day.
day. That's when I went to see what I saw in the day, and it was like not scary in the day.
Okay, like I would be down for that because I feel like the other issue was like it came out and then I opened TikTok and then I knew everything that
Right.
happened. Like I knew that Adina Menzel and what's her face were gonna be there.
I
Like I
saw it
knew.
right away. So I saw open. Oh, I saw it right away. I literally saw it.
Okay, well then maybe we'll do that. We'll do like a matinee.
Okay. There were two movies that I'm going to be making an exception to be hitting the theater for this year. Do you want to guess what they are? One of them is this, and one is the
Well,
other.
one is Wicked and one is Verity.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
But
I think that's gonna be straight on Amazon Prime, Queen. So I think you're good.
Call the It Ends With Us was a theater movie.
Yeah, but I think Verity is.
Great. That is makes things better for me. So then I have one other slot. Let's see what I'll fill it with. I will make two exceptions for the movie theater twice a year. So
Yeah, I mean, wait. Amazon MGM Studios. I mean, it'll probably be on the screen.
it's just
That's
such a
that's one that I
shame because the movie in the theater is so good.
it is, but I can't focus. I literally sit there like
I was
this is worse
seeing
than
It Ends
me.
With Us when you were having your baby, like in live time. Like you were literally giving birth, and I was at the theater. And you were texting me, and you were like 3 centimeters. This shit is crazy. And I was like, I'm in the theater.
No, that was when they told me I started dilating. Fucking finally. I was like, I've never been happier. I was literally watching Jake Shane talking about how hammered he was gonna get that night, and they were literally like taking shots, and I'm just sitting there like,
Well, you could have taken a shot in the moment, honestly. Your baby's on the
probably
way
should
now.
have. I probably should have. But yeah, so we're excited to see Wicked.
It's gonna be.
Amazing movie.
I think this
It's
one is gonna be a little more serious, and
I hope that everyone gets like their flowers. Like I felt like when award season came around, like they low key got like they didn't get robbed, but like there was just a lot of steep competition. The competition was steep
it
last year.
was.
So I hope that this year everyone just kind of like takes a step back, lets Wicked get its flowers. You know, they had that new Oscar rule where like you have to watch the movie to vote on it. What? What? Like
The fact that they've been not doing that is just like.
that's crazy. So maybe like, you know, the best movie will win. Let the best movie win.
And I thought Wicked was an amazing. I never saw Nora. I loved Conclave, so I did see that. But what else? Yeah, I mean,
I saw Nora and I watched it and I said, this is a movie to win an Oscar.
really,
That's how I felt when I watched Kristen Stewart being
Diana.
Diana. I went to watch that movie alone and I was just like so excited and it was truly dreadful. But as I watched it, I thought, you know, if I was a real snob, I would come out and be like, oh, that was amazing.
Have you ever seen La La Land?
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
it's really good. That's a movie
I need
that
to see it.
is also
No, like I like a good movie. Like my husband's really the one who stops me. Like we tried to watch The Whale and he was like, "Turn this off."
never
We
saw
could
that
not.
one.
Oh my God, it was bad.
No,
Like I was
John is
watching it and I was
also
like,
not one to be like, you know what movie John and I watched last night when we were trying to watch The Rehearsal? You know what we couldn't stop
"Oh,
watching? That was on our TV. Grown Ups. We watched the entire movie Grown
no,
Ups last.
no, it's a good movie.
We're
Like
like
all like
we're like, why is this so funny? Like it's hilarious.
because it is because it's a good movie. Like that's the thing. I appreciate, you know,
We watched
I
it with
like
commercials. Like that's how like
like
sucked in we
you
were.
know, I have my snobby things to say when I'm like trying to act like I'm such a cinephile, but like
Grown Ups is an
I'm
amazing
not.
movie. What do you mean? Like that deserved awards.
You know,
Good. Hey. Yeah, John.
Ted's fine. Ted 2 was really bad. But yeah, anyway. I mean, speaking of movies, and we just talked about Verity, Dakota Johnson fucking broke up with Chris
Oh.
Martin, or Chris Martin dumped her ass. Who knows?
Well, he's on tour right now, and I'm literally anyone want to invite me to see Coldplay, like, please invite me. Like, I am on Game Time right now.
Well, he's on tour right now, and like, she's busy as hell. Like, she's in so many movies.
Speaking of the
She's
movie
out here
thing,
working.
like,
People don't have time for each other.
that Jennifer Lawrence, Robert Pattinson movie is gonna fucking tear Wicked apart, by the way. Like, they
That'll
have
be hard for me because I'll want it for. Well, no, but Rob can get the award, and then that'll be okay. What?
I said, "My Shayla."
Hey, Shayla, because Jennifer already got her award. Like, Jennifer, come on, let Cynthia
And
and
she's been
Nari get that
nominated,
award.
like, a lot, like, multiple times. What she deserves.
She's been there, done that. Like, she did it. So, like,
Well,
let's let the other girlies get it.
yeah,
Cynthia has an Oscar, I think, though.
I think she does too. No, she's Oscar away from EGOT. That's what she needs.
Yes.
She needs the O.
No, I'm hoping they get it for, like, they need to find a way to get them to get nominated for the music. Like, they need to be nominated for the music.
So Dakota
Figure it
Johnson
out.
and Chris Martin have split. I don't know who split with who. I don't know what the information is, but I did see this tweet that said girls don't even announce their breakup anymore. They just go to dinner with Taylor Swift. And like that is literally facts. Like her and Taylor were out to dinner last week. And
And
like
then Taylor writes a song about it, and everyone's
yeah,
like, Taylor Swift.
this
Yeah,
is about
like,
Chris Martin and
I mean, I will say that would be quite the fucking song. Chris Martin, Dakota Johnson breakup song. I'm sure it'd be gorgeous.
I love Chris Martin. Love, 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 love. I'm
Yeah,
obsessed
Lindsay's
with
like
him.
that's kind of an area that I like think that they're fine. Like Lindsay's out here trying so hard to get these Coldplay tickets, and like Coldplay like doesn't really have that effect on me.
I think you feel that way, but if you saw them in real life, you would feel differently.
No, exactly. I'm sure I would feel that way. That's how I felt about Mumford and Sons. Like I went to a Mumford and Sons concert once, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then at the concert, I was like,
Really?
"But that is what concerts need to become again. Concerts like." Oh, we're going to Mumford and Sons, like $30 tickets,
Right.
Fiddler's Green, you should go. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then I go and I had an incredible time. And I was
Yeah.
like, I love Mumford and
Right.
Sons. And then I was like, maybe I'll go again. And I opened it up and he goes, want to spend $5,000 to go to Mumford and Sons? I was like, what?
No, it's crazy. That's the thing. I
What?
mean, the tickets for Coldplay are actually pretty affordable, but I love Coldplay.
Yeah, you
I've
said
seen
that.
them before. They're amazing live. Like it's like a really, really cool
That's what you said.
experience. I've seen them before at the Eagles Stadium in Philadelphia, and it was amazing. And they just put on like such a like I think that's something I mean, their music is amazing, but they really excel in live music. And it's not I mean, they're
Good.
playing it at the stadium. Like they're playing
Yeah. I
I
mean, I would totally believe that. I just think that, like, for me, like we said, we don't really like going to movie theaters.
yeah.
I don't really love going to
That's
concerts
fair.
either. It all really gets to me.
Yeah, that's fair. There was footage today
But
that was sent to us about or to both of us about how you were saying that I made you realize Taylor Swift for the artist that she is. It was an unseen
yeah,
video from 3 years ago, so maybe you'll have that feeling with Coldplay.
I mean, maybe I would. And I'm sure the live event would, like, really, I'd love it. But I'm just, like, I'm not a concert
No, it's
person.
fair, and, like, I'm about to pay, like, a lot of
And, like, you're about to love it. And, like, I don't want to be there, like, bringing it down.
No, I don't even know
Go
if
with
I'm gonna
Claire.
because no, I have a squad of people who are interested. I have about a squad of 5 at the moment, so I'm trying to find a 5 section, but my issue no, I can find it. The issue is that it's every ticket that I wanna pay for is literally in the nosebleed. So it's like, is it worth it? Like, I don't know, you know? That's where I'm at. I
That's
might ask
tough.
for donation.
Well, I hope you get to Coldplay, and I'm sure. I mean, you need to go. He'll be extra emotional. He just got the
If I don't
breakup.
go, I'm gonna be sad. Like, I'm gonna actually be sad. So I don't know. But
When is
anyways,
it?
it's on Tuesday. So anyways, but I don't know what happened there. I just think that they're both busy. Like, that's my summary.
No, they're so busy. They don't have time for each other, and like maybe they'll find their way back to each other.
They
But
did before.
also, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like Dakota Johnson, like she's kind of in that place in her career where like a big, of course, Chris Martin's a big celebrity, like
It's like
relationship, but like kind of like on the carpet, other at like I could see her thriving. Like, that Sydney Sweeney thing where they were like trying to get us to think that she was dating whatever his face is.
Glenn Powell.
I don't know, I could just feel like a sexy relationship
Well,
would be
she's
fun
about to
for
have that
her.
movie with Pedro Pascal and Chris Evans, so maybe that's what she
Well, that already filmed, but she's filming Verity with the guy who's playing the dad.
I know the
Which
guy.
like I know the guy too.
but I don't know.
And I can
No,
also
he's like one of those guys that I know, but I don't know.
he's, like, in this random movie where he's, like, a killer and he's, like, at a concert with his daughter.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, some woman in front of me on the plane was watching it, and I was literally like I've seen clips of this on TikTok, and I literally sat there and watched it behind her.
I watched an entire movie of Julianne Moore and her friend dying of cancer, where she helped her do assisted suicide from the TV behind me
Oh
on the
my
plane
god.
on my way home from Chicago. I was like, "Oh,
No, I mean, I was
this
watching
guy."
that, this guy playing a fucking terrorist attack at a concert, I was like, "What the hell?" And then I realized that was the guy in Verity, and I was like, "Ew,
What's
no."
his name? Barry.
Um, Verity Cat.
Yeah, he looks like a creepy guy. Like I could see him put.
Well, and, like, that I guess that kind of works.
He was in
I just, like, don't
Oppenheimer.
he's married. Well, they're not gonna have some whirlwind romance. Yeah, he was in this weird movie, Trap, that had, like he's, like, in horror movies.
He looks like a horror movie guy.
Well, this is interesting because I'm curious how this will play in the movie because, like, I just remember I mean, he's cute.
He's in
He's cute
Pearl
enough.
Harbor. It's nice.
Well, here's a major spoiler for Verity, so if you don't want to hear it, then don't listen to it. But, like, in the whole movie, they're trying to make it seem like Verity's bad, obviously, and, like, she's the
Villain.
evil, crazy one, villain. And then, like, that the book ends, and then she does, like did you ever read, like, the new ending, like, the exclusive new chapter?
I have not read that because I just don't want to take away from what.
So it kind of makes him look bad. And so
What?
I'm curious if it was really weird.
Don't do that. End it the way you ended it. Like that's how it ended. Like that's why I wanted to.
No, yeah, like, it was sort of like,
That's stupid.
"Oh, well, remember that other girlfriend you had that went missing?" And he was like, "What?" Like, it was like I can't remember exactly what happened, but I remember reading it and, like,
Mm-mm.
thinking like,
I'm not reading
"Wait,
that.
is
And
he"
I hope. Here's another prayer where the
No,
people.
they're definitely gonna do it that way.
No, end it the way the book ended, not the way
Especially since
they
they picked
ended
that
it.
guy. That
No.
guy's weird. But they picked the weird guy. So, like, they're definitely wanting him to give off creepy vibes and us be thinking, like, is it Verity or is it him? Like, that's the vibe,
That's how I
which
felt
I
at the
think
end of the
for
regular book too. Like you do wonder, like not him, but like, is she dead or is she
you
alive?
don't think about him as much.
Not
You
that
think
much. Like
about, like
her.
but they end it in the new way being, like, kind of more like, wait, like, it kinda puts up your flags
No,
about him,
no.
and then the fact that they chose this actor who's known for being creepy, it kinda makes me think that maybe that's gonna be a theme throughout, which I think is fine for a movie. You know what I mean? Because I think, like, it's a lot of I feel like it could
Very
keep it
curious
keep
to
the
see
act
how they're.
maybe when they were doing I mean, maybe when they were writing the script, they were like, "Honestly, Colleen, like, it'd be really great if you, like, added a chapter to make people, like, question him more because, like, it would just make it more interesting."
Okay, so how
And
do you
that's what
think
she
they're
did.
gonna do the movie? Because it is so much flash. I'm very curious to see how they're gonna do it because it's
No,
a
I
lot
can't
of
I
back and
can't
forth.
wait because Anne Hathaway's just gonna be out here just, like, strutting her stuff.
No,
It's
I
gonna
mean, but
rock.
the character she played, she's not Verity, right? Or is she?
Yeah, she's Verity.
Dakota Johnson's Lowen.
Dakota Johnson's Lowen. So, like,
Okay.
low-key, it's like Anne Hathaway is the star.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna say, like, Lowen, like, although this play is about her, like, yes, it's not. She's not.
No, Verity is it's more Verity stuff and her reading the Verity
Yeah,
things and, like so I'm excited to see Anne Hathaway, like, pop her fucking pussy and, like, be crazy because like, they're fucking all the time.
it's gonna be sad. Like, 'cause it's
No,
a
it is.
child
No, I know,
death.
she, like, kills her kid.
Yeah. Ooh, spoiler alert. Like, that's gonna be kind of a, like, the movie will be very like. I mean, It Ends With Us is also very like, but like this.
Yeah, so no, I think it'll be good.
Verity is scary. Like Verity, the movie will be scary. Verity is scary.
I know, I read it in one sitting on
Me
an
too.
airplane, I literally boop, boop.
Same. I read it in one sitting. Coming back from New York, I literally read it, and I came home and I had a chapter left.
Yeah, I was going to
It
Pittsburgh.
was midnight, and I had a chapter left, and I literally went home and I read it. And John was like, "What? I never read." So he's like, "What are you doing?" And I literally finished the book in one sitting.
Yeah, no, it was really good. It was probably one of her best books, like, maybe she should write more thrillers.
That book was so good. Like I could not sleep, not knowing what happened to these characters.
Yeah, no, so I'm really excited to see that, and I think Dakota Johnson's gonna use all of her breakup sadness
I mean,
into
it's probably filmed like at this point. Like it's probably done.
No, I saw them filming, and it was, like, the first
Like
scene,
2
not that they
months
do things in
ago.
order. No, they, like I think it was, like, a month ago.
I mean,
I don't think it was that long
they're
ago.
probably doing it right now.
They're probably finishing up. I mean, she's busy, that's why they broke up. He's on tour, she's doing this, like, they're busy, they're booked and busy, and they
I
can't
know,
talk
but
to
like
each
if
other.
you're like back to Paige and Craig, like if you're busy and you love each other, like you should make it work. Just saying. Like,
But obviously that it doesn't work. We keep seeing it, and
people
it
do be
just
busy.
goes to show.
That's the way it goes. Like, I don't know what to say.
And I don't think it works out so well when that's the case. Someone needs to just follow the other one around. It is what it is.
It's true.
Taylor and Travis, one of them is following the other around. It's how
It's
you
a
can't both
fluctuation.
be conquering the world. It needs to fluctuate.
I'm trying to think of a couple that's like two people. I mean, I guess Blake and Ryan, but they do go in phases of like he's his fame, her fame, his fame, her fame.
Yes.
Is Blake going to court or not?
Girl, I don't fucking know. I mean, we have our bet, so we'll
But
see.
like, does that mean she's not because she pulled a part of the
I
lawsuit?
think she's trying not to. But I think Justin's sitting there going, I'm gonna fucking
No,
destroy you, bitch.
honestly, I mean this like genuinely. Like, how is Blake Lively waking up every day? Like, honestly, like everyone hates her. She's getting sued for $400 million. Like, how is she surviving? Like, I would literally not leave my house. Like, I would die. Like, I would cry. I mean, she has kids, so she has to show up like for her family. But like,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I don't really know. I've never been through some serious legal shit like this.
I read her comments,
And like,
just like
I'm curious, is he suing her for $4 million? Is he suing her like business? Is her business not attached to Ryan's? Like, like will they be fine financially no matter what?
selling.
Because
He's
4 million.
suing the institution of their marriage, them for $400 million.
I mean, who knows? We'll figure it out. But do you feel the need to say something about Nick Vile or
I was just gonna say that Nick Vile's hosting this.
because Nick Vile's hosting the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reunion, and Lyndsey like loves him, I guess. So
Like, I don't listen to his podcast, like unless there's like a guest on there that I like need to hear from. But I do feel like
true.
a lot of people do say that. I mean, I do respect his career, and I think he's like done a really good thing from like turning himself from like a random bachelor, which like there's a dime a dozen these days.
He found his niche. I literally remember when he would like do those Instagram stories, and now he is like he's grown his business incredibly well.
My favorite thing was when he would post Instagram stories with his child. Do you remember this? His baby at 2 a.m. Would I send this to you?
Shirtless, and he'd be like,
Yeah, he'd be like, "Up feeding," and it was, like, literally every night he would be, like, trying to be like, "Yeah, I'm feeding my baby."
yeah, like
He'd be, like,
flexing.
posting, like, thirst traps of, like, him feeding his I'm like, "What? Why are you doing this?" Like, just
Like go to bed, feed your baby, and go to bed. Also, like, why are you out of bed to feed your baby? You can literally do all of that from bed. What are you doing?
being crazy. Anyways, so but I do respect what he's done with his career. I think him and his, like, wife have a really nice business together, and I think that's cool.
I agree.
And I think they've done a really good job, but people keep saying that he's, like, because he's, like I think he's gonna start doing reunions more. Like, I could see this kind of
Yeah.
being a thing for him, and, like, a common theme is people saying that he's gonna be the next Andy Cohen, and, like, I'm here to say, like, Andy Cohen is gonna be the next Kris Jenner. Like, he will get a facelift and work till he's 95. Like, this man is not quitting. Like, he's not. Like, I never see him leaving Bravo. He is the network. Like, I can't imagine a world where he's not there.
I know. But then he has to do his Watch What Happens live show, and it's just like so beneath him at this point. I feel like he hates it.
Yes.
I feel like he hates it. It's just like a little interview show. It's
Sometimes
so short.
sometimes he loves it.
Sometimes he loves it. Sometimes I could see like maybe him like switching off with somebody and like him doing all the big ones and like, but then like people would be, people with their egos would be so mad. They'd be like, I'm getting Nick and not Andy.
I've never seen him smile ear to ear more than he was with Captain Carey on Monday's episode of Watch What Happens Live. I've never seen him
I
happier.
know. I watched the one with him and Amanda and Kristen Cavallari, and I feel like he was like fine with it, but he wasn't like
If it's somebody,
going
if it's like
crazy.
when the guests come up to ask a question and they're like taking a long time and they're like, I love you, Andy. Happy birthday. He's only like,
He's like, yeah, okay.
he's so mean to them. I'm like,
I mean, I get it. It's like, get to the fucking
I know,
point.
but like
Like,
they flew here. This is like their dream. It's a 10-person audience. They're like literally like, oh my God. And he's literally like,
I
next.
know.
Like, he's so mean.
No, it's so funny. But oh my God, I've been having this really bad phobia where I'm always thinking like a spider bit me. Like I don't know what's happening to me. Like maybe I've been doing a little too much meth or something, but like I'm literally like there's bugs crawling on me. Like I'm just going crazy. Sorry.
Awesome.
But no, I agree with you. I don't know when Andy Cohen's leaving, but I could also see it happening tomorrow, like He's either gonna stick it out for the long haul, or something's just gonna cause it to crack.
It's the
I
same
could
thing.
see, like, as these shows kind of peter out, like, these OG people that he's known for a long time go away, and it's just, like, a bunch of random people he doesn't know and doesn't care to know. That's when he'll be like, "Okay, goodbye."
Yeah. I mean, he definitely has favorites. Like, whenever Jennifer Aiden's on, he, like, literally treats her like garbage. Like, he hates her. Like, you can tell, like, you can tell when he
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, he knows Teresa, he knows Melissa, he knows these people, he knows all those, like, people. There's some people I think still in Atlanta that are, like, have been around for a
like,
while.
Kyle,
Kyle,
like, those types
but,
of
like,
people.
I think once all those people kind of, like, filter out, that he's been, like, I don't know, I could see him, like, like, why is Andy Cohen doing the frickin' interview for Southern Hospitality? He should not be doing that. Nick Vile should. So I think that's where, like, someone, like, him moving into something like that could be good.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think, like, at this point, like,
But also maybe Nick Vile starts, like, because I think Hulu's trying to do a lot more, like, reality TV shows like
so
this. Like,
Nick is the
this Secret Lives thing, they did another one called Secret Lives of Sisters. Did you ever watch that? So this Secret Lives thing. That's why I didn't know if it was gonna be multiple seasons, because they did a season called Secret Lives of Sisters, and it was a family of 10 sisters from, like, they're all Muslim or
yes,
something. I can't,
I've heard of
from Iran or
yes.
something. And I watched it and I was like, "Oh, this is like their thing, like this." But no, they were just trying to find a reality show that stuck.
So maybe they'll do Secret Life franchises, like,
But what I'm saying is, he could be kind of the
the Andy at
interviewer, Andy Cohen of
Hulu.
Hulu,
That's interesting.
which I think would be a great gig.
That's interesting.
'Cause yeah, no, I think like, Hulu bought Kardashians, Hulu's doing this Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. They were trying to do it with the Secret Life of Sisters thing.
And the Kardashians is
No, 'cause
excellent, excellent, like, very
yeah, but the Kardashians obviously doesn't have, like, a reunion, but I do think they're, like, pushing for more reality TV.
yeah,
And if that's
yeah,
the case, like, they need to do these reunions because, like, I think they're really popular and people love them, like a good wrap up.
yeah.
So I could definitely see him, like, signing on if they make enough shows.
Just to say,
Thoughts?
I could see
But anyway, well, I think it's time to wrap up, but it's been so fun. Happy first full week of June. Summer's upon us. Have an amazing
we
weekend.
say that every
And we will talk.
we're like, "It's summer."
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, I can't get over it. I just love summer. But we'll talk to you guys all on Monday.
Bye.